G'day everyone, it's Alan here from Fishing Mad. Well, behind me is Melton Reservoir, a really interesting location, roughly 45 minutes drive from Melbourne. It's one of those places that with a little bit of love and care could be an awesome fishing destination to bring the family, but when you walk around you find dumped rubbish everywhere, there's an abandoned cars in the water, and there's really no on-site facilities to cater for people's needs. But if you can look beyond those shortfalls, you'll find some really pleasant scenery, active wildlife, and a pretty good fishing destination with a high volume of redfin, some absolutely massive carp, and a good range of native species that's been stocked here in recent years. Now, there are plenty of good land-based fishing options here opposite the Pistol Club. However, from a kayak fishing perspective, it's a little bit of a lost opportunity, as much of this water is owned by Melbourne Runabout and Speedboat Club, and there are only certain areas that you're permitted to fish with your kayak. Basically anything past the railway bridge is owned and governed by that club, and you don't want to be in the way when a jet ski or a speedboat comes racing through. So as long as you fish in the right zones, you're perfectly fine to bring a kayak out here. Now today I've only brought my ultralight rod with me, and that's a 1 to 3 kilo rod with a 2000 size reel with 8-pound braid on it. So I'm going to be specifically targeting redfin, and I'm going to be hitting up all of the shallow banks and anywhere that there's structure. And I'll make this location a place that I come back probably with some heavier gear and some bigger lures and try my luck at some cod or estuary perch. Anyway guys, that's it for now. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and let's get out there and get some fishing done. It's nice and clear, that's for sure. Beautiful. Alright, very shallow, only 1.5 meters. So you're looking for structure. I mean, that's decent sized structure. There's fish in here, look at this. There's definitely fish sitting under here. Look at that. How cool is that? There's the towers on the down scan, and you can see there's probably some stuff maybe sitting on top of that, but that looks really cool. That's very, very cool actually. Oh, yeah, I got one. Here we go guys. Nice, ready, here we go. And there you go guys, there is the first fish of the day, and taken under this structure, which is exactly what I was targeting, and they absolutely love these little minnows. Look at that, that is a beautiful fish. Usually with redfin, when you find one you find more, so hopefully that's the start of things to come. So let's keep peppering this spot. You on? Oh yeah, I'm on two. I'm on two. There we go, double hookup guys. Here we go, I got one, and now this is about the same size. What's your one like, mate? You got a good fish. We got a good fish on here. Oh, it's a carp, is it? Are you kidding? A carp on a plastic.
On the Tassie.
On a Tassie, well done, mate.
Size, yeah.
Look at that, guys. Dean is flicking a Tassie Devil, and he's had a big carp have a go at it. So, thought he was onto a monster already, but how good's that? Oh man, I can see underneath this massive school of fish, man. Look at that. That's what we're after, guys. Look at that, eh? On a Tassie Devil, if you don't mind. How good's that, eh?
Beautiful.
You got a depth change here. So here is a lot shallower, 6 meters. I mean, it looks like you can see sort of stuff sitting there. So, yep, first cast. Little guy. Oh, there was about 4 that followed it as well, man. Alright guys, did a cast there, and about 4 has followed this fish, so alright, we go, gotcha. Yep, there we go, got another one there, guys. So they are there. That's a nice size one. Okay. And there you go, there's another ready. So we're finding a few of them now, not in massive volumes. What's really strange is I'm marking up a lot of them on the sounder, having to work really hard to get them and getting them in patches of 1s or 2s, then moving on and then finding another part where typically when you find the school of redfin, there's plenty of them. So they're there, they're just not in an aggressive mood at the moment. This one's probably pushing low to mid 30s, so I'm gonna say probably 33, 34. Beautiful fish. Really hoping we can find a few a little bit bigger than that. There we go, look at you. Yep, there we go, got another one there, guys. So they are there. It's a nice size. Alright, so there you go, there is another nice little fish. Lots of surface action all of a sudden there. Yep, better fish, I think. Yeah. Ah, it's a nice one. That's all right. There we go. That's a nice fish. That is probably the best ready so far. That's, you know, low 30s, 32, 33. Really nice fish. Marking up heaps of them on the sounder, but they're not in an aggressive mood today. He's not going to get up, that guy. Oh, I thought I had a little hit then. Yeah, I'm on. Yep. Oh no. Yeah, I'm on. There we go. Another little ready. Well, there you go, there's another one, guys. That's probably number 10 for the day. I'm gonna have to move on here because it's about to get really shallow, so camera off. Oh, got one. Oh no, I don't know if that was a hit or a little hit the bottom, but it felt like a little strike. You on? Oh, yeah, look at these guys. They cannot get up. Oh, yep. There's another one in there. Yep, there we go. So that's a couple in a couple of casts up near the tree. The hard part here is the wind, guys. Try and calm this fish down. The wind is making it really tricky today, guys. As soon as you stop pedaling for a minute, have a look at these guys here, eh? They have bitten a bit off more than what they can chew. They can't actually get their car back up the hill. So if you are going to come land-based fishing here, guys, make sure you get a four-wheel drive if you're going to hit certain areas. And all right, so we've gotten out of that. So another little reddy. It's certainly not a big fish, but it's a fish. There you go, guys, look at that. So one of the guys on the banks here has just caught Murray cod. He's caught a few carp as well, but that's not too bad a size either. Now for those who do want to bring their kayak in here, guys, basically the rules are pretty straightforward. Yeah, the rail track, basically anything on this side is deemed okay to take your kayak. Anything basically on that side, which they call the south side, on either parts there, all the way up to the Power and Speedboat Club, that's pretty much off limits. So those speedboats will be absolutely racing in through all those areas. They will not stop for you, I can tell you now. And you just want to do the right thing and just stay out of those areas. So you can definitely fish this structure, but obviously you don't want to go beyond that area. You can see there's a lot of yellow designated cones in the water there. That's a bit of a guide to, you know, where you shouldn't be. But, you know, as long as you stick in the right areas, do the right thing, there's plenty of fish in here and everyone can have a good time. Oh. Yep. Little. Very small. Look at that. That's probably the smallest one of the day. That is a tiny redfin. Greedy, greedy little reddy. Got to admire a perch. They will have a go at anything. They love bright colours. That's why I'm using this soft plastic. And that's a very, very cute one. There we go. Nice fish too. Yep. There you go, guys. There is another. Right hard up against the bank. It's a lovely fish. Look at that. Flick that lure probably half a foot from the bank and bang. And they love those savage minnows. Yeah. Nice fish too. There you go, guys. There is another. And there you go, guys, there is another fish. Look at that, beautiful. Another one just in the little banks here on that minnow. And plenty of reddies. We haven't found the big ones today. We've found plenty of them between that 25 and 35 centimetre mark. It's good fun when you're using ultralight gear like this, but you know what? I'm happy to be out here catching a few. Well, that's a wrap, everyone, and I would call that a successful couple of hours on the water with the kayak. Now, we didn't find any giants out there, but we did find redfin, and plenty of them along the shallows and up against structure, which is exactly what the plan was. And I think I will certainly be back here with a heavier outfit, some bigger lures, and try my luck at some cod and some estuary perch. Now, if you do plan to come here fishing yourself, just make sure that you do the right thing. Firstly, fish only in the areas that you're permitted to fish in. And if in a kayak, that's basically anything that's on this side of that overpass railway line. Secondly, clean up after yourself. If you leave any litter, pick it up, take it with you, and leave it as you found it. And thirdly, if you do catch any native species that has been stocked recently, we would really, really highly encourage that you do catch and release, because we want to see the system grow and flourish, and having native fish in here would be a wonderful thing for years to come. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And until next time, good fishing, everyone. It's drive from Melbourne. It's one of those places that with a little bit of love and care could be an awesome fishing destination to bring the whole family.